Bengaluru's annual cake show is usually a crowded affair with thousands of visitors, but we are in the middle of the pandemic. There are fewer visitors, and those who do come have to follow the usual COVID protocols whether it's the use of sanitizers or compulsory masks, and there are reminders everywhere that COVID-19 is in our midst. At the exhibition, we can see a sugary leaning Tower of Pisa and that very familiar scene from The Lion King with young Simba being held aloft. And yes, he certainly is very sweet. He's made of sugar. Joining us, Samuel J. Ramachandran, who's designed and made all of these sugary exhibits. How many exhibits are there this year?
There are 22 modern, including the centerpieces. Yes, exactly.
And how long did it take to get everything ready?
Ma'am, we started end of August, so it almost 4.5 months work with it.
Wow.
To make the entire thing.
All right.
Yeah.
And how much sugar has gone into all of this?
Initially, when we started with 1,000 kilos.
Yes.
Then adding on and on and on. When the months went, we almost ended up using 3,000 kilos approximately.
Now, this is like an annual tradition of Bengaluru, but each year usually there are thousands of people who come in. This year, because of the pandemic, what has been the impact?
The situation is such a way that people are a little panicked, but anyways we wanted to give something new to the people, so that's the reason we came ahead and did this entire cake show. But anyways, we took a lot of precautions as well, so that social distancing will be there, and we're going to give a floating crowd. We're going to allow only 20-25 people at a time. Okay. It's going to be like that. So we are taking every measurement to keep the people's safety.
Absolutely. We can see here also that, compared to the crowds that we've been seeing for all the years we've been covering it, things are much more distanced indeed. Usually how many people come in a year before the COVID-19 virus?
That would be, let's consider like the entire footprint. Yes, sometime on approximate we see around 2 lakh people come.
2 lakh people?
Yeah, around 2 lakh people we come. So we anyways expected lesser because of the pandemic time. But we're not much disappointed. Yeah, people are coming slowly. Hopefully it might increase in a future time.
And which are your favorites of the exhibit here?
My favorite would be the Leaning Tower of Pisa, because I took a lot of time to make. Because the challenging was it's tilting into 4-degree angle. That is what the challenging. And creating them in a sugar was much more challenging. So few of the days I could not even sleep. It was quite difficult for me to think and do it every single thing without any disasters. God's grace, anyways, we did it carefully.
Absolutely, a challenge met. Thank you very much. Well, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, one of the biggest exhibits here at this socially distant annual cake show. Of course, cakes appealing to the young. And what's your name?
Samath.
And what did you like here? Which one did you like?
I like the starting one when this thing.
Simba. Huh?
Yeah, Simba.
Okay.
I like Simba, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and this Doraemon, of course.
Yes.
And I like my favorite thing is cars.
That's your favorite.
Yeah, the cars is my favorite.
You love cars, do you? Even if they're made out of sugar, you love cars.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name?
Siddhant.
And Siddhant, which one do you like the best?
I like the Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, that's your favorite, huh? All made out of sugar. And what's your name?
Samruddhi.
Samruddhi? And which one did you like, Samruddhi?
I like Doraemon.
Yes, you like that very much. Okay, great. Super. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, children, definitely part of the target audience for this show, liking what they're seeing here at the annual cake exhibition. The coronavirus has made much of 2020 very bitter. We are, however, going to show you a virus made out of sugar. Let's hoping it's a sweeter Christmas and New Year ahead. With JM Kumar, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.